How you guys doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. This is After Dark with Baina Kandi. I'm your hostess, Baina Kandi, and I'm so glad you're watching. We have a wonderful, wonderful lineup of guests for you tonight. First of all, we're going to be speaking with a beautiful poet, and her name is Shelby Mahogany Wilson. Also, we'll be talking with Little Tastic. He did a wonderful job at the S Lounge the other night. So if you don't remember, please come out to the S Lounge every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. We have a wonderful competition for you. You can win an industry-ready press kit, including a studio session, as well as a promo video. Sponsored by and Eminem Technology. So come on back. See you in a minute. Thanks a lot. Bye. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. I told you we have a wonderful, beautiful poet here today. Her name is not Mahogany only. It's actually Shelby Mahogany. Hello, Shelby. How are you?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. So happy Sunday to you, and I really appreciate you being here today. I understand that you are very accomplished.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Yeah. So tell me what your most recent project is that you're working on.
The most recent project that I'm working on right now is I'm working on my book of erotic poetry called Verbal Stimulation.
Wow, wow, wow.
And I've been piecing it out and performing little pieces there and here and there. And the most recent piece I performed was Public Confession. And I did that at the Pride Conference. I also did it at a jazz and poetic gala recently.
Wow.
Yeah.
The one thing about poetry that I've always noticed, it can either be really, really mean or a little too sexy for me. Sometimes I've gone to a couple of poetry slams, and I don't know, I always feel like, if it's a really steamy poem, I'm like, I can't really believe that I'm not here with a date right now.
Well, my poetry is actually more empowerment poetry, and my very first book, Broken Wings, Mending Damaged Souls, was definitely about the stories of the women that I've heard over my time who have been abused, who have gone through struggles and strifes, and some of it was little ad-lib, I made it up. Based on things I've heard to push my creativity level. But majority of my poetry is empowerment. This one has been asked of me many, many times, when am I going to come out with a more erotic poetry book? And I said, finally, I'm ready.
Okay.
And I've pretty much compiled 30 pieces of poetry that start very light and fun and lead into more graphic and detailed poetry.
I certainly would love to hear that when I have a date.
No problem. I'll be happy to perform for you anytime.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. So how did you even get started writing? What was, for me, I like to write. I'm no writer, but I do like to write. And it was always just a means for me to entertain myself. But it seems to me like poets have more, it's not just about entertaining yourself. It's about entertaining others as well as getting a message across, And so what was going on with that? How did you begin writing?
I began writing poetry when I was very young, and my poetry wasn't to entertain other people. My poetry was basically my diary.
Oh.
It was a response. If I could say this to you right now, what would I tell you how I felt about something? And I began to write it in that form.
Oh, okay.
And that's how I began writing poetry. And over the years, it has grown and expanded to be more of, I take a scene, an incident that happened, and I move it into a poetic emotion.
That sounds so, lovely. I feel like, so good. I did write some questions down for you. Okay, so your organization is called Black Feather Poets?
Yes, ma'am.
Please let us know all about the Black Feather Poets.
Black Feather Poets is an organization that is a nonprofit organization, and we became nonprofit about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And Basically, it is an organization built on helping individuals heal through the arts, especially youth, because we believe in
Yeah.
empowering the youth. So whether it's poetry, singing, dancing, we want to bring out that creative energy to help you challenge it into more positive instead of doing something negative.
That's awesome. What are the age groups of your...
The organization, we have worked with teens at McLaughlin, so
Okay.
like 13 to 17. Also, we've worked with women in abuse shelters, so we've worked with,
Nice.
recently been working with the women at the prison for about 8 months, and we just finished up a big part where we finished up with the forgiveness piece, and so I'm going back
Aw.
with them, and I've been working with them on them every month going out there.
That's so inspiring because, I know some people, including myself, that, have been in some trouble. And sometimes it's really hard to forgive yourself. You really have to do that when you're, when you make when you make up in your mind that you're going to make some changes. And so I could definitely see how Black Feather Poets, would be a very inspirational thing for the women that are in there. So that's awesome.
Yes. We've done many workshops with women.
Yeah, that's really great. That's really great. Do they have after the series is done, do they do a big everybody come and watch or auditorium? Probably not.
No. I can't do that in prison, but the workshops that we've been done have been very powerful for the women. They really walk away with something to think about to help them grow and push their levels of what they thought their minds were telling them and help them to rebuild and think about things in a different way. If you could think about something in an entirely different way based on your past experience, you can actually change your thoughts and change your life in a positive way.
Actions.
You can change into a positive way.
That's true. That is true. Everybody should write some poetry. So, another question I have for you is, what is the reason to live? And why, and how have your projects changed you?
A Reason to Live is a campaign because Alaska has the highest state of suicide in the world, actually in the United States. So we have the highest here because of the dark weather, and people get depressed, they've got bipolar, they've got mental illness. So
Very sad.
In Beryl, they had several cases, and Jimmy Ware, who is the the president of Black Feather Poets, went down to Beryl, and she actually took a film crew, and they got together with the people in New Exit, and they basically talked to them, gave them a different way to look at life, and gave them reasons to live. Then there was a campaign, and the actual videos are on YouTube.
Okay.
And there are 4 of them, and one of them is violence against women as well. And basically it took different cultures. So there's African American dancer dancing, there's the Native culture, then there is a Hispanic culture, and basically these were designed to give people a reason to live, to empower them, to tell them that you're not alone. There is someone you can talk to. There are avenues that you can take, but the problem is in these communities, not everybody has the resources available to them. So to help and teach and empower people to seek out resources, even if you're living in a village that you can't get to, there's something for you to.
And what's the link on YouTube again?
It is Reasons to Live.
Reasons to Live.
Reason to Live, and it's under Black Feather Poets. So
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Gosh, I got a lot of good information from you. Thanks a lot. I do appreciate you. And you can check out Shelby Mahogany Wilson. What do you prefer? Mahogany, Shelby?
On stage is Mahogany.
Okay. You can check out Mahogany too at her website. I'm sure that you can see the graphics right there. But if you would like to tell them, please do.
You can check me out on Facebook at Mahogany Poetic Thoughts. And also you can look us up at blackfeatherpoets.org as well.
Great. All right, so everybody check that out. And don't turn that dial because we got a little Tastic coming up really soon. Baina Kandi.
When I woke this morning, and I find her later, she said she had to leave. How could you do this to me? She said she apologized. She fell in love with another guy. Oh, why you have to go and cheat me and turn around and leave me? After all that we've been through, you will forever be my lady. That situation's crazy. You end up with my heart too. Hey. But I had to see reality, even though it's killing me. For baby, it's so hard for me to understand. How could you up and walk away from me? And then like I didn't mean a thing. Feeling so much pain. I'm going insane. Gotta get it together, cause I'ma be okay.
What you say?
When I woke this morning, and I find her later, she said she had to leave. How could you do this to me? She said she apologized. She fell in love with another guy.
Hey, yo, Z, I feel you on this shit, my nigga. I understand exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember them days, reminiscing in so many ways. We done had our ups and downs, but it all just seemed like a phase. Used to love, wanna hit that, kiss that, but now all you tell me is get back. No time for the chit chat, just break me off a piece of the Kit Kat. Think about our love and pain, so far away now it's strange. It's now or never, thought forever we would never change. This winter is cold, it's killing my soul, and I never forget that morning when my life unfolds.
When I woke this morning, and I find her later, she said she had to leave. How could you do this to me? She said she apologized. She fell in love with another guy. Oh.
Baina Kandi, Baina Kandi. Hey, welcome back to the show. So remember I was telling you guys about every Wednesday night, the VIP listening party. Well, last week we had a wonderful guest. His name's Little Tastic, and he's on the couch with me. What's up?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Tay?
I'm all good.
That's good. You always so quiet, man. Be like, gosh, what's going on over there? What's going on?
I'm nice.
Right on. Well, thank you guys for coming out. I do appreciate it. Thank you for performing the other night. That was great too. I want to get right into the questions. So please let everybody know about Dirty Hustle.
Dirty Hustle, we've been out here for a few years now. Just recently signed with Dirty Hustle. Just trying to do some big things. Just finished shooting our video a few months back.
Oh, nice.
We released it on the 11th.
Okay. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We plan on doing this tour early spring on Crash Alaska tour.
Oh, yeah. Crash Alaska, y'all. That's a pretty hot tour to be on right now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up.
We're supposed to have at least 50 orders on it.
Yeah,
it's supposed
that's
to be a real big thing.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So how many are there in Dirty Hustle? How many,
Oh, man.
like, I mean, because I know some of the Dirty Hustle peeps too. They're my homies, you know. I know some of them. And, you know, I remember them all, you know, together. Now everybody's just kind of, you know, doing their independent thing and, you know, linking up with other artists and that. So.
Yeah. It's about, I say about 15, 20 of us.
Okay.
Yeah, we big.
Yeah, that's what's up. Big thanks. It's like big chains.
A lot of them, they're a lot older now, so a lot of them just doing the behind the scenes thing.
Oh, okay.
Like directing, producing, engineering.
Okay.
So there's probably like me and my boy Black the Truth, the only artists out right now.
Okay. Yeah, I love you, Black. That's my friend. So what's up with you, Tay? Not much. Are you born and raised here in Alaska?
No, I wasn't born here. I was raised here though.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what's up. How long have you guys been rapping together?
Years.
Really? Okay. So what, you guys grew up together?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. All of my friends that I grew up with, they don't live here. You're very fortunate. I do have some great friends though. Hi, friends. So I got a couple questions wrote down here, fortunately. So right now, what are you guys working on? I know you already said that you released your video. I heard you performing the other night. Are you working on a new project or?
Right now, me and Tay, we got this little mixtape. It's called Kush Moscato and Licorice.
Christmas what? Huh?
It's called Kush Moscato and Licorice.
Kush Moscato.
No, Kush.
Kush.
That good.
Ding. Ding. Oh yeah, we've had a lovely day today with little Tastic. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. So okay, go ahead. Kush.
Kush Moscato and Licorice.
Kush. Oh, Kush Moscato and Licorice. Okay. I like cherry licorice.
We mess with strawberry licorice.
All right. Licorice is good. Cherry or strawberry, you know, that's what's up. So, another question I have for you: who are some of your influences?
Some of my influences. I like Biggie. I like Tupac. I like Nas. Lil Wayne. He's alright.
Lil Wayne's alright.
He's alright. I like the old school artists.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. Well, I like Little Tastic, and right about now, we're gonna let everybody else see what a wonderful performance you gave the other night at the S Lounge.
Okay.
All right, so make sure you come right back. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching After Dark with Baina Kandi Show.
And give it up for Little Tastic.
Hey, I don't hear y'all. Turn up. We in the building. Dirty Hustle. Let's say in the building. Ready? Okay. Now you know your boy way back, stay fresh. Every time you see me, now you look at boy. Pushing in my straight bird, you know I be paid first, and you know it's money over. Hey now, Shawty wanna lay ya, but I cannot take ya, cause she tryna come tonight with it. You know I got to keep it moving. Cause Shawty, this is all it is. Okay. Who turned the lights on? Came into the party, turned it into a light show. Push up and loud, I stay lost in the music. Who has the breeze, homie, don't make me lose it. No, not a new kid, I am a nuisance. Take a girl out, turn it into a new chick. I won't be no kid, I just the music. Bring it back, no, I just the nuisance. This nigga OG, roll like an OG, chill like an OG, ball like I'm 2-3. Every time you see me, J's and Nikes on my feet. Neighbors mad at case of I lay them out like 1, 2, 3. Hey, I wear my set like I wear my stick. Act right, we have dirty hustle business. Money is our interest, money over business. Racked up on the third like tennis. Lay back, boy, lay back, stay fresh. Every time you see me, I'm here with the bride. My straight bird, you know I didn't pay third, and you know it's money over. Hey, I'm Johnny wanna lay ya, but I cannot take ya, cause she's tryna come and I ain't with it. You know I got to keep it moving. Cause Shawty, this is all it. Okay. Water with the homies, ride around the dirty hole, I don't get stopped by police. Send me in the way with Lord knows I hate about it. Little boy to drive me, Lord knows I'm gonna drop him. Lord Jones said body rock him. I ain't talking these ones, I say let's get it poppin'. Got it, I was trying to phone and tell her you some honest sounding. If I was trying to drop it stupid, cause I'm honest full of nothing. Hey, but that's some more subject. I be tripping, I wish you can take me down and club it. Come in the car and cause I'm knowing I'm a Came for the proof, cause my daddy was a pimp. So it's saturation, situation. When I was 17, I was making money daily. When I was going out, fake friends, paper shades. Then I came in with a bitch, I was sweating no AC. Hey, nigga, boy, lay down, stay fresh. Every time you see me, I be looking wild. Paper, you know I be paper, and you know it's money over. Hey, shawty wanna play now, but I cannot take her, cause she's trying to get in line with it. You know I got to keep it moving. So shawty, this is how I'm living. Now you know your boy way back, stay fresh. Every time you see me, I be looking boy. So give me my paper, you know I be paper, and you know it's money over. You know, shawty wanna play ya, but I cannot take ya, cause she's trying to cut the night with it. You know I got to keep it pimpin'. Keep it pimpin'. Cause shawty, this is how I'm living. Baina Kandi, Baina Kandi, Baina Kandi.
Hey, welcome back. Gosh, you guys were awesome. Thank you. That was a great performance, live and even watching it again. Thank you so much. I'm curious about the song. Where'd the inspiration come from?
Well, mostly those songs just from our new mixtape we're working on.
Okay.
Christmas Got on Licorice.
Right.
Inspiration, it's just pretty much we telling a new story.
Okay, all right. That's what's up.
A lot of the situations either true or close to being true.
I wasn't there. I was just doing another take. Anyways, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so where are you guys performing next? I know you said the Crash Alaska tour. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Crash Alaska tour, pretty much. This is our first real big paid tour.
Okay.
Paying us every show, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Okay.
I like money.
Hey, everybody needs it. Everybody likes it.
As far as our next performance, we actually got a performance this Saturday at this thing called the Purple Party. It's pretty much a fundraiser.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's nice. I got the invitation for that. Yeah, I'll probably show up because I really am a fan. I have one more question for you.
Okay.
Probably not, but I'm gonna ask one right now. Where can they find your music?
We're on Facebook. You can find me at www.facebook.com/LilTastic1. I'm on Twitter at LilTastic1. The Instagram at LilTastic. I'm also on Reverb Nation, www.reverbnation.com/LilTastic. Find me on YouTube, youtube.com/LilTastic. Pretty much everywhere.
Okay.
You Google Lil Tastic, you can find me.
That's what's up. Do you have any CDs that are being sold here locally?
We just dropped a mixtape last month called No Days Off. We haven't been selling it, we've just been giving it out everywhere.
Oh, that's nice.
It's also on that Piff.
That's nice. Okay. Well, I'll be looking forward to getting mine.
I give you one.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I know for a fact I would have been playing it all day today. I know for a fact. I will next time though. So I want you to come back on the show sometime. Okay. You know, perform for us again. And I appreciate you coming out tonight. Thank you so much, Tastic.
Appreciate you having us.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for everything, Tay. He's so quiet. I'm just like, gosh, never mind. Okay.
You take him out, you let him do all the hard work, you know.
Oh.
Somebody won't fight, hey, we bring the goon. That's why you don't talk much.
Oh, okay. That's your Ray and them right there.
That's Ray and them.
That's Ray and them right there. All right, cool. Well, make sure you come back After Dark with Baina Kandi, and make sure you head out to the VIP listening party every Wednesday night at the S Lounge for your opportunity to win an industry-ready press kit. That ain't no joke. Studio session, photography, sponsored by M&M Technology. Be sure to keep it here. See you next week.